I would say it was repossessed.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you take it back? Have you taken it back now?
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Yeah, you want that.
Wait, I don't even know how to use Discord.
Oh, you don't either. No, I don't like Discord.
I love Discord.
Wait, John, did at any point you transfer the Discord ownership to her?
The actual ownership, no.
Yeah. So it wasn't her Discord, it wasn't stolen then? Case closed.
Exactly.
Just
That's not why she called the police on me. But...
She called the police.
Yeah, she called the police on me a couple of times. She used to ring them and keep them up to date with what I was doing online. So they sent out a PCSO. They didn't even send a real policeman to me. And he came to the door and said, "Would you awfully mind not making any more videos?" And I said, "Have I committed any crimes?" And he said, "No." And I said, "Well, there you go. Why are you even here then?"
Oh my God.
So that was that sorted. And obviously they all contacted my workplace as well, which was fun.
No.
And she still denies this.
Crazy.
She still denies it, despite all the screenshots of the chat where she's encouraging it and telling people to use my Facebook to get my details and passing it all on to the charity so that the charity could contact, just so she could sit back and say, "I didn't do it myself."
She's awful.
But she was bragging on her live about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And John, apparently you're the reason why she blocks people, because you said to block people. That's the new sort of line she's putting out. It's like,
God,
what?
she's so stupid. Oh my God, she's
I knew the root cause of everything was John. I knew it.
Well, hang on a minute. So do you remember when she grew a beard for PCOS and she did a big shave, okay, where she was recording this whole thing, right? She invited loads of people. She said, "Guys, if you want to turn up, this is where I'm doing it." So she announced to every one of her followers where it was. And it was just me and Brad and one other that turned up.
Oh my God, really?
It was literally just and the other person that turned up is massively blocked, and you can't mention her name in front of Annette because she'll go nuts. It was someone called Blue Jam. So it was just us there. And I want to tell you, one of the most disgusting things that's ever happened to me is when I'm sat there helping her film it, and she's shaving her beard and the beard particles are blowing at me. Okay? That, none of you have gone through that, and I'm telling you, I've got PTSD.
God, you're drinking for life, John.
I have PTSD from that.
Wasn't it in the newspaper as well? Made it famous, didn't it?
She likes to think it did.
Oh my God. 3 people turned up. Beard particles. See, John sounds like the most nicest guy to support someone like that.
Yeah.
Going through
definitely.
But he gets treated like crap in the end of it. It's horrible. I'm sorry, but
not
she
even
very
a
upset
single
last night just because she didn't get everyone else was getting more gifts and she wasn't winning the battle, so she was not happy.
She's not about battles or gifts, is she, guys? Remember? That's what she tells
it's
everyone.
very much like Alphabet there, where if she's not getting gifts, then
I know that one.
Yay!
Don't even go there.
Yay! Well done, Emma.
Yeah. And her mum as well.
She gets not getting enough gifts. She's not getting this. She's not getting that. She begs as well.
Yeah.
She begs like Alphabet and CLA. She begs.
Yeah, but she deliberately words it in a way where she's like, "It's up to you guys. It's completely up to you guys if you want to get me up there."
It's
Hey, everybody.
That's the manipulating part of it as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that not like a comfort blanket for her as well, that if it was to fall back, it's someone else's fault and not hers, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really,
All the
Griff,
time.
that is awful. I want Griff to talk.
We
now.
would love to hear your story, please.
Yeah, Griff, come on up.
Griff's already up.
Well, they're on mute. Unmute
They're
yourself.
muted.
Did I mute them? I didn't mute them. There you go.
I muted myself because I was busy doing to me. So a couple of weeks before, because obviously I wasn't willing and giving my address out to people. So Annette on her live was like, if you'd like to give some presents, send it to my PO box, and I'll personally send it to her when they all come in. And she didn't even send it to me.
Oh my God.
That's awful. Jeez. Jeez.
And then she did the Spray Can King. She did a giveaway for that, for canvas. And then she was going to do subscribers. Go to the wheel thing and pick a number, and whatever number subscriber that was in order of when they subscribed, they would have won that canvas, and that happened to be me, and she didn't send that because I wasn't genuine enough.
Jeez. Oh my God. What awful.
And then going back to my birthday thing, I was on the live the day before. Another other more was like, oh, what do you like? What do you like to eat? What do you like to drink? This, that, and the other. They said whatever it was. And then I was on the day before my birthday. I was on live and I had to go off. Someone wanted to shower or whatever. As I was coming off, at Tesco's or Amazon, was it Tesco's order come, and they were like, I looked shocked because I wasn't expecting Tesco's order. She was like, oh, are you Annette? Da-da-da. I was like, no. I was like, say my name. So they're going to ring the person back who ordered it. And then by then, I was in the shower. So she got the delivery driver to put the phone through my letterbox to try and call me. Because I didn't know who she was.
What? She is not right in the head at all.
Oh my God. That's so strange.
She's awful. That is terrible. Oh my gosh. She seriously needs to come off this app. I bet her mental health is really shocking.
Then if I knew she was, it was meant to be a surprise. The point where I didn't even know anything about it until it actually turned up. But if she said, oh yeah, there's a Tesco's order coming between this time, like she would have had a notification that's come between say 5 and 7, I would have known it was coming. So I would have knew it was for me. I had nothing, like any of that sort.
Wow.
Griff, did you ever get the painting that you won on the competition?
Nope.
No. Be careful, guys, of what competitions you enter. It's ridiculous, that is. Anyway, I need to stop speaking. It's mad. I can't believe that you could put up something like that and not retort. Yeah, go on. Sorry, John.
No, well, you have to apologise. I'm just interrupting you. What I was going to say, Andy, is she's doing this subscriber giveaway at the moment, right? Now, if you've heard what she's planning on putting in the subscriber giveaway, how has she already spent £500 on it? Because from what I can tell, it's just a pile of cat. So,
great question, John.
I would love to know. Like, we've got previous experience of. Well, exactly, a feather from Luna. We've seen from Pocker's own words the type of gifts she puts into her little bags. So I'm just interested to know how she's managed to spend 500 quid. I've spent 300 quid on stuff for a subscriber giveaway, and 180 quid of that was a bloody teddy bear. I'm just wondering what she's actually got.
Yeah.
And is her
flowers possessed or something?
Her photography must be worth a fortune, guys, eh?
Flowers, are you watching Annette's live in the background?
And also, in the pack, she's meant to be giving Annette like lunar feathers. Putting lunar feathers in the packs as well.
Yeah, we heard that as well.
People would say it might be a signed picture of her. Could you imagine a professional headshot?
Well, don't forget, she does when she goes on cruises. She has cards.
Of her face.
Of course, she has her business cards. Yeah.
Yeah, she has business cards with a QR code saying "as seen on TikTok."
She had a shop, didn't she? She had a shop in Wales.
She does her photography as well, doesn't she? Does she? Yeehaw. Don't say the
What did she sell in this shop? Apart from
Sorry. I don't even want to see that.
Wait, hold on. Have you seen the photos that she took of me? I put one on my profile the other day.
Professional.
Is it
Very
nice?
professional. It's very professional. It's overexposed. I remember receiving them from her and I was like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
What's this on, John?
It's on my profile. It was when we went on a cruise.
Thank you. Oh my God, that's crazy.
I thought you put white powder on to stop the shine, mate. But
no, I don't mind. Look, I appreciate if a friend wants to, get a few photos of me or something on a cruise. I appreciate it. But it's where she spends all day on her lives talking about how professional she is, how she used to run a photography studio, and when she says she talks to like photographers online. Have you heard when she's like, well, do you know what I mean when I say this and that? And it's just annoying. Part of the photographer community or the bird community.
No, I understand. Yeah. Can imagine how unperfect she would have been. Yeah. I bet. Did she even take a photography course, or is it just like, oh, this is how you do
Bought
this?
a camera. I'm going to do this.
Do this.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
good
a
at
bit like a
photography.
TikTok career, really.
People, but like flowers and
Came on
stuff.
TikTok one day. Sorry, Emma. Came on TikTok one day, started talking about her bird and her PCOS, and then also she's talking about how Emmy's lost from cancer. Yeah.
And then was it on another day when she just come back off one of her cruises? She went on live and her top was so low, you showing her all the cleavage.
Oh God. Oh yeah. On my account, on my Sully Fisher account, there's a video of her talking about women and how they dress and judging them.
Yes, with the other guy. We had no idea. He was about 38. I don't know who he was, but she was talking with him and just saying, oh, skimpy outfits.
They shouldn't be wearing
stuff like that. I'm like, really?
Ollie?
Yeah.
Hate me, I've come on here in a towel.
I'd just like to let you all know that none of you have had to share a hot tub with this lady, okay? I have.
Oh God! I've got a mental image down in my head.
Do you know what? John just always has the ace up his sleeve,
You know what? And then as soon as Brad got out of the hot tub, she turns and watches him and says, what did she say to you about you? I wouldn't chuck you out of my bed, I think she said. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my
Olivia,
God.
mate, give over, please. No one is criticising a disabled person whatsoever.
Where is Olivia? Right, let's.
Yeah.
Is
If you think that this woman can get away with saying everything and no one has an opinion.
Because she's disabled, no one's allowed to say anything. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Get the name Spooner in here. Oh, was it
Spooner!
Real.
Spooner's in!
Mute. You'd think that the name Spooner knows how to use TikTok.
Alright. Hi, Spooner.
Hello, how are we?
That's all right, Griff.
What's the tea?
What's the tea? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I've been away all day. I might have missed a bit of drama.
The video that you did where you edited what she said into exactly what she meant was incredible.
I have conned a charity out of £5,000.
Oh shit, you not. That took me
and the baby face.
That took me like 3 hours. What, her staring at Zach, and she just eyeballs just bulge at you.
Oh my god. Do you know who we're missing in this chat? We're just missing Zach now, and
we need Zach in there.
Probably in bed.
Probably.
Do you reckon? He's great. I love Zach. God. He's absolutely hilarious.
It's really hard to say. Does he actually like her, or does he just do it?
Mess her about.
Yeah.
I don't think he likes her. I think he just does it because he gets views. I think if you listen to what he says about her when he's not with her, you get a good feeling for what he actually means. So I don't think he actually does. I think he enjoys the banter between them. But he knows that she's an absolute pain in the arse. You know, joining him the other day to lay the ground rules. I mean, how much of a child do you have to be?
Yeah.
And now the fat freak is here. Oh, there he is.
The fat freak. We've got everyone.
Oh my gosh. Hi. We were watching your live last night. You are brilliant.
Yeah, we were watching
your
live.
Well, the next deep dive is going to be on Annette. The absolute cunt has pissed me off. She asked all of her followers, I don't care, she asked all of her followers to report my account. So she reported the video that was a clip of last night that took down, appealed successfully, couldn't hack it. So then I had reports on videos warning people of offenders on this app and everything like that, all the way through the day until my account is gone. Now it's in appeal, right? But I am not taking it anymore. I'm not lying down anymore. So if you are an ex-mod, an ex-friend, anything, get in touch with me. I want you interviewed for this deep dive, as well as other things. If anybody has any information on Annette, screen recording, screenshots, anything, in my link tree there is an option called Contact Facts. You can message me on Instagram, make your first sentence be Annette, Luna, whatever. So
hang on though, are you going to be aggressive if we do contact you? Because I'm worried that you'll be aggressive.
I'm going to be playing all of that. I'm going to put in everything. This is going to be a long day. I am not staying silent to this professional victim anymore. So you know what's the expression about poking the bull and then you get the horns? Well, yeah, so there we go. That's what's happening.
Where are you doing this? On YouTube?
It'll be on YouTube, of course. You ain't mass reporting that, you silly bitch.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. He is out for fucking blood.
No, I like...
blood.
I don't care. I literally don't care about it. You're a professional victim. You're a liar. The charity raising that you did was an absolute scam. Absolute scam. You didn't keep track of any of your finances. You're a professional victim. After being off for 5 days, it was battle. Can we have a duck battle? Can we do all that? The majority of people see... Yeah, they all see through your crap. They see through your crap, and we're going to see how many people will see it when there's a video that can be shared on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter and everywhere else, and will remain there regardless of how many accounts of mine on this app you respond or report or whatever. That video will always be there on YouTube. So if you're an ex-mod, you've got to prove these things. You can't just be like, oh, I was an ex-mod or whatever. You've got to show me some receipts that prove that you were in there. We will have interviews. We will talk about it. We will include all of this in the deep dive. We'll talk about her behaviour, her narcissism, her begging, her professional victim status. One thing I'm not going to do is go into the woman's health condition because I don't think that's right. But we can look at the way she is, the way she treats people, the manipulation tactics, the dry begging, everything. We can look at the lot. It's been a long time coming. So you've got what you wanted, Luna, or Annette. You poked the bear, and now you've got it. We've got it live online now. People.
Yeah, well, I'm available for any interviews or anything if you require.
I had a feeling you might be, John. I had a feeling that might be an occasion. But literally anyone else as well doesn't have to just lie on John's shoulders. I know there's plenty of people that this woman has affected. So let's get your story on there, cemented and staying there. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to have to go. But, yeah. Luna, you fucked with the wrong guy. You fucked with the wrong person.
That's this Saturday, right?
No, God. It's going to, like, if I'm doing interviews and all that stuff, it's not going to be like an immediate week turnaround. But the next deep dive will be on her. That is my focus, all right? Minimum 2 weeks, you know what I mean? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Peace, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I love about all of you guys? You don't leave your birds alone while you go on cruises. Bye.
Had to get it in there.
Yes, but she lives in a palace for her size. Fuck off.
Fuck off. Yeah. I mean,
You know, the name Spooner sounds a lot like one of my mods called Ollie. It's so close. So close.
Oh no,
Like
I promise you I ain't. Remember, I'm bedpan as well, mate.
No, I know who you are. I'm just saying.
I ain't got that time.
I'm just saying you sound. Ollie couldn't edit a video like that anyway. Sorry, Ollie.
John, I think you should. I think you should take part in one of the interviews. John, I think you should do one of the interviews as a Johnette.
John, you got to do another one. You have to do another one. That'd be so funny.
Oh, by the way, she's blocking people now who are in this live.
I was about to say she's waiting for us.
Congratulations, everybody. You're joining a very growing army of people.
I don't know how to get off.
Okay, well,
You just come off.
it's all right. We'll get rid of it. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Today on, like, the name's Luna, I'm now going to wash my hair for you all. Ooh.
I'm gonna
Oh,
She
no.
is. You're right.
She literally is, I know.
It literally is, man.
Oh, I'm fucking kidding.
We're getting around.
It's my beauty regime.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, she's in the Aussie hair care range. That's on my bingo card.
Get the coffee cup, babe.
Today I'm going to comb through my matted fur.
Here we go.
No.
Should we?
Right, guys, I'm going to have to come off.
Because it's not.
See you, Andy. Thank you.
Oh no! Look at it. Oh my god!
It's not an ad.
Can we have a real close up, please? Just go right into the. Go on, right in. Yes. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
What is she doing? She hasn't even brushed it. Oh my god.
No, she's got to spray that stuff on first. I've watched too many of these.
She's going to leave Luna to peck it out.
I'm actually shocked that she's still got the purple dye in her hair, actually.
Hair's awful.
She'll have no dandruff left because the parrot will peck it all.
Poo in it. Spooner.
Right. So I don't know what the weather's. We should make some of these people mods because if they come into this chat,
I'm gonna get big hate.
You're not going to get any hate.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
None.
She was talking about it yesterday. Do you remember?
she talked about us. We had 3 people in our chat yesterday.
If you get any hate, it will be like either her on her alt account or like one of her mods that she's brainwashed. After my video that I did, she made a complaint video about it going, I didn't say those things. I might have had one person come and comment and complain. That was it.
Really?
Yeah, genuinely, you won't get anything. You're fine. Everyone's against it now. It's hilarious. Apart from Peter.
Oh, she's annoying.
She's so aggro. She's just ooh. Yeah.
Something about her winds me up.
Who's that other lady that she was live with called Helen? Who's she?
Well, no, so I think so Helen is someone that she just met on the app. Oh, bye, John. Last thing I heard was that this Helen went on holiday, but she hasn't gone live with her since. I don't know why, but I just know that maybe there's been a bit of either distancing from Helen's side, which would be the hope, or Annette just, oh god, now we're all showing. Oh, come on now. There's not enough screens for this bloody bingo wings, you know what I mean? There's not enough screens for this.
Oh my god! Right there. Oh, John's left the live.
Yeah, so our Lord and Master.
Hello.
Half our viewers are us.
Annette is not.
Hello, alien.
Annette is not condescending.
So we're talking
She
about
speaks
Annette,
to
I
people.
guess.
We are.
No.
She's not condescending.
Oh
She just
shit! No
speaks
shit,
to people
Sherlock.
in
Hello,
an
Poppers. How you
explained
doing, my
way.
love?
I'm alright, mate.
So, question. I got some videos posted on my account from a while ago. They are pinned, but they are about Annette. Now, so I'm not very good, so you're going to have to bear with me because I'm not very good with my memory. But there is a video of me when I gifted Annette a picture frame that I made for her. I'm an artist. I'm not Roots. I'm nothing like CLA. I gifted her. And after about a week or something like that, I couldn't find her account anymore. And I figured it out because I used to be friends with her and a few of her ex-mods. But at that time, I wasn't aware. Hi, Sam. Hello, my love. Sam will vouch. I remember everything. I try. And I was speaking to these guys. These used to be her ex-mods. Now, I gifted her one of my picture frames as when she was doing so well on the app and as she was lovely at that time, when she was spreading awareness for PCOS. That was why I gifted her. And hello, Charlotte. Hello, love. And what was a week later or something like this? I'm going to try and cut this short because I'm struggling. What was about a week or something, I was kicked from her account, so because I couldn't find her, and I gifted her, and then I was like, well, what's going on? And then it all came out with John, that file out with Annette, and then I started putting two and two together and thought, oh well, this is weird, because of Pitter Mute. So I have to say Pitter Mute because Pitter Mute used to be in our group chat as well on WhatsApp, and I knew there was something suspicious about Pitter. I always knew. So I used to say little things, just little things to see whether or not it'll get back to her. And it did. But yeah, I just thought I'd come on and say that. And there was another video of when she mentioned, trigger warning, guys, trigger warning. Sometimes living with cancer is easier.
Yeah.
That video. I've done a video on that a while ago, which is posted as well. It is on my account. I have got to call it short soon because I've got a dog with me and I've just wormed him with his worming tablet and it's made him really ill. So I've got to keep my eye on him, bless him.
Thank you for telling us this. Thank you.
I'm trying to speak as fast as I can without speaking too fast.
Okay, thank you so much.
If you want to kick me out the box, then you can. Don't forget to block me and then put a mute me. Yeah. All right. I will catch you all later, guys, but I'll stay in the live in the chat. So bye. Before I go, just if I can put my camera on, I don't know how you do it. Is there a way you can do it? My hair looks a mess, but
you got to on your side.
My little boy says hi.
Oh.
See you all later.
Lovely.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, cute dog. Oh.
Annette's got nothing on John. The story time of when he explained about when she made his partner motorboat her. That was interesting.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
What?
Did you not know that?
No, that is.
But this is going back to like the swinger sort of days.
You'd get
So
fucking lost.
And Annette met up with I don't know the full story, but I know that detail 100% because it's come from John and his partner. John and his partner and Annette were all at a gathering together, and it ended up with Annette pushing John's partner's face into her blibs, and yeah, which is SA.
Yes.
And obviously, we all know which way John and his partner swing. Yeah. And that's something that she would know that he wouldn't be comfortable with, and she totally denies it.
See, this is the other thing that annoys me is that she pretends she doesn't know things. So when Zach was talking to her, she was like, Zach obviously admitted that he was gay, and he went, "Are you?" like that, like as if she didn't know. I mean, it's pretty obvious that Zach is. Well, I assume Zach is gay. But then she said the whole, I didn't realize that you know, she used the word "be" that way, and then Zach was like, "Oh no, you don't say that. You're not allowed to say that." She's like, "Oh really? I didn't know that."
Oh no, she's just so out of touch. Genuinely so out of touch.
She doesn't know what to say. She doesn't understand what she. I mean,
the comment she made about MS being worse than cancer. She claimed she got out off of a magazine online, a medical magazine.
Oh yeah, but she uses all that. She uses all that as an escape, but. She says at the same time she goes, "I'm stating a fact." So how is that a fact?
There's lots of them online. They're all available for everyone to read. It's how you interpret it that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's how you take it, but I don't know why it's in the same category anyway.
When you're called out because you've made a mistake, you shouldn't go hard on it. You should just admit that you've maybe misinterpreted it a little bit and then move on. But she keeps
bringing it up.
Yeah.
It's a continuous thing.
You heard this? One of her friends fell out with her because of the trans comments she made.
So what kind of trans comments has she made?
Oh, she's just horrific. You should see her.
Speech is drying her hair.
I think she can't stand anyone who does not conform to straight and white colour of skin.
Yes. Yes, she's racist as well.
Like, genuinely, you watch her when she battles people.
Yeah.
If you see someone of other ethnic origin than her own, immediately she'll just turn them off, or she'll mute them, or she'll turn a funny face. I can't understand you. I can't fucking immediately.
Sorry, Spooner. Just to stop you there. Class
Go on.
B. She was transphobic towards EQ, calling her a he.
So pronouns as well. How? Oh, that's awful.
What a bitch. I'm sorry.
No, yeah.
She's really got to me now. Yeah, she is racist.
Yeah.
And Spooner, we have seen her go battle with other people, and as soon as someone comes up of colour, she's like, go away, go away.
Block? Am I... Seriously? Awful.
She's racist. Yes, Kat. Yeah, she's horrible. Have you seen all the shit she's using? Her bloody Dyson, her bloody posh ass this thing that she's using for
Why are so many fucking people gifting her?
I know, don't.
My Facebook page.
I don't.
Every single username that comes up there just deserves to be.
That Dyson is 450 quid because I've got the
fucking
the hairdryer.
Kat,
Virgin.
She went on live and she did a battle with someone who wasn't white, and she said, "Right, I don't want you in my box. Bye bye.
Go away." Yeah.
And saying, "Oh no, you shouldn't. I can hear your friends. You can go now. Bye bye." And they were speaking a different language.
But it's not the first. She does it all the time.
Yeah.
It's not just once.
Yeah, it's been a couple of times.
I mean, I'm LGBT. We are LGBT.
We are LGBT.
I'm of colour. We are non-binary, so everything that she's done or said has affected us.
And neurodivergent.
It's multiple
the thing about autism as well. Oh, people with autism shouldn't have pets.
Yeah, that. I have autism. Sarah has ADHD, and it both triggered us so much.
I told a girl suffering with mental.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Annette. Sorry.
She's so annoying, isn't she? She proper winds me up.
Fucking Mike Wazowski.
I'm scared to go to like any library because she's probably like going to be there.
Who's she without the beard? Who's she with the beard? I don't know.
She's literally Roz from Monsters Inc. It's a reincarnation of Roz.
Pets
can help.
Always watching you.
Yeah, she's live again.
She's live.
Sharon.
She's doing her hair.
She came back yesterday. 4 days off.
Yeah, she's waiting for us.
Oh yeah, after all those tears she squeezed out in that video.
So I'm waiting for someone in
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I'm waiting for someone in her chat to mention us, and then
Oh, she just swore.
Oh, did she? I think you should just back off. Yeah, go on.
Right off.
Back right off.
you
Potty mouth.
you need to get off this app.
What are you going to do,
Stop
Luna?
spreading shit,
Cockers.
saying people are harassing you and bullying you when we're not.
Has anyone just quickly? Has anyone watched any videos of one of my best mates on here? I speak to her every day. She owns an account called The Name's Boona, and she ripped apart a video, not the video Annette has just done, the most recent like crying one, the one before that where she said she was going. It's fucking hilarious. Please check out if you haven't. Better than mine. The name's Boona, as in the curry.
It's brilliant. Wait, I'm following that account on my other one.
Her language is raw for a Christian.
I know it's not very Christian of her,
No,
is
it's
it?
not very Christian at all, is it?
It's a very loose term that we must use there.
Oh God, yeah.
How Christian is Saddam Hussein?
Oh, that's disgusting.
Get your keys in the bowl.
Don't.
No,
you imagine
she
how
has
stupid
told
she's
everybody
gonna
on live
sound?
that she never did that.
Zach the Brat's in her chat.
Oh, fucking hell.
That come over here. I'd love if that came in.
No, I mean,
It's hilarious.
the thing is, at the end of the day, Zach is an entertainer through and through. So,
Yeah.
God, yeah.
and he is whether he would admit it, I don't know, but he's using Annette as a lol cow, if you've heard
yeah.
that phrase, you know,
All day
I
long.
agree.
all day
She's
long.
like bait, isn't she?
He
Yeah.
knows what he said. Have you watched like
Reels him in, and she fucking loves it.
when
for my
she
language.
when Annette has her like moments where she's like trying to get her words out and she's like you can see the way Zach just looking at the camera when she's got her eyes closed.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like
Zach just
side-eyeing and laughing and
Was he gifting her?
fucking
gifted
better not be. Can we
Why
trying to
is
get
he
him live?
She's just got gifted, hasn't she?
She, there she is.
I thought she blocked me for a minute.
Imagine.
I got 70 quid on my dust.
Dust. Anybody know dust?
Does anybody here like dust?
Oh.
Dust, yes, dust, be
She
dust.
was looking one time and she was having some kind of like.
Apparently, she's watching the Fat Freak because someone's told her he's doing a deep dive on her.
That man was angry. Like that was genuine rage.
That was raw.
Within 10 seconds, dropping the C-bomb. He was not happy.
We have all the quacks.
Yeah, we have all the
Is it-
quacks.
Oh, quacks. Oh, sorry.
She's so. Oh my gosh, she had a stupid microphone and doing the quacks. And oh my gosh, she said, "Oh, sorry to those people that have sensory issues."
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
You bitch.
how dare you?
That's such a
Like,
bitch.
just mocks everything.
I only get fucking sensory issues when I have to watch her.
God, yeah. Just looking at her. Just sensory issues.
So,
Closer.
oh dear.
Nightmares.
Is there any questions you'd like to ask? Or
Imagine rolling over
thank
in
you,
bed in the
thank
middle of the
you.
night and waking up to that. Oh.
Hello, Abby.
Hi, Abby.
I wasn't planning on coming live today, but surprise!
Hey.
I'm here.
It's like a female Paul Breach.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's disgusting, isn't he?
Oh.
I happened to be looking for something to watch last night, and he popped up.
Oh, it's just ruined your day, doesn't it? Oh, that's a beautiful angle, Annette. Keep that. God.
It's just weird. I mean, there's no other word for it.
That's a beautiful angle, Annette. Keep that. God.
It's just weird. I mean, there's
What
no
the-
other word for it.
Oh, the echo. Hold on, sorry.
Now we're just reliving the moment.
Someone mute. It's very loud.
No, Zach's not in the box.
So that thing on her head, guys. Jesus Christ.
Is he live and
It's enough to scare you.
No, he's not live.
Imagine how
Can we get a
she's
zoom
in
in on
town
that,
and she says, "Oh, someone called Gremlin is bullying me." She's gonna sound like a right twat. Oh, someone called Gremlin is bullying me.
Oh. Can you zoom in on her?
Seriously. In the other room. When I go in the other room after I've dried
Sort out your side pony, please. Someone said. What's she doing?
What in her hair, apparently.
It's 11:15.
Thank you so much.
Really?
Can you zoom in on her face, please?
That's just going
on her face, please.
There you go.
Very kind enough to buy me
See
one.
the 5 o'clock shadow there?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've got a cyst there, I've got a cyst there, and I've got several smaller ones. Sorry.
Oh. I just screenshotted that so hard I set off my emergency SOS.
I love it. Love it.
Cute.
Oh my god.
Soon.
I'll do some more if you want.
And then my fucking, oh yeah.
She looks like a schoolgirl.
I spammed my screenshot and then like my alarm started going off and then my bank card came up and I'm like, oh fuck. And it came up.
Oh my days.
I was like, shit, screenshot, emergency call, Apple Pay, emergency call, Nectar card, shit.
They don't hurt. Yeah.
They don't hurt. She can get them removed.
Oh no, her fucking.
Annette, I've got a present for you.
Don't.
I need to relax a little bit more. I'm tired from having my bath.
Follow me. I'm Suli. Suli88, Suli Swisher. Follow me. Follow Ollie.
Ali, we have heard of being kind. This is called character building.
Ali, in what world do you think Annette is kind? She invalidates other people's illnesses and expects people to respect hers. People are allowed to talk about it.
Yeah.
Bug off, Melon.
Bailey, where do we start? If I turn around to you and said living with cancer is easier than having ME, how would you react?
The physical side of doing this is making my tremor bad.
Like the time when she went on.
Oh, my fucking tremor's bad looking at you.
Do you remember?
Wait. Oh, she's
Oh no.
None of your business. Thank you. For
Yes,
that.
we are very upset about her cancer. Not her cancer. Sorry, the cancer comment that she has made in the past. This has affected the majority of TikTok.
Oh yeah, a lot of people.
Read between the lines.
Yeah. Oh God, don't.
Read between the lines.
Well, she fucking loves talking about them cysts, doesn't she? I've got 5 of them, 2 big ones in the middle, 2 medium ones, and then 1 small one at the back.
Brain cancer, nothing like ME. Yes.
Yeah.
Why is it even in the same freaking category?
Completely different.
It should
Nothing like ME at all.
No.
Alright, don't worry. Any problem she has, her PA will sort out.
Oh really? Gee.
Hi, Oreo.
Not a carer, by the way, just so you know. A carer and a PA, they're not the same thing.
Yeah.
You've got to get it right. Her PA.
The PA is only there in case she bullies her.
Her PCOS PA for ME. Fucking how many letters can we have? Spell the whole alphabet out.
Yeah. What else does she say? She's got tremors. Oh God, I hate it when she does that with her.
Oh God.
Apparently she's got everything under the sun.
Shut up. Auntie, take her with the gifts. Get your universes out. Get your universes out.
Thank you, Andy.
Come on, we're trying to raise £5,000 to Connor charity here. Get your gifts out, everyone.
Did you want to ask me anything, Annette, specific?
Oh, when she takes her glasses off. Oh no.
The birthday party.
What about it?
Thank you, Auntie. Appreciate that.
Did you go?
What do you want to know?
Anything about her party.
Pockers, were you at her party?
Yeah, sadly.
Shut the fuck up.
This is how I got.
way.
This is how I got the infamous Annette's 50th birthday party.
No. Please, wait, hold that up to the camera again. Hold it up to the camera.
That is beautiful.
That is fucking brilliant. That is class. Did you win that? Did you win that in the pass the parcel?
No, I got that in the gift bag or the goodie bag. Would you believe?
What was in the goodie bag? Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Right. Okay. So you think, right? So as John mentioned earlier, so she has said that she has spent £500 already on these goodie bag, gift bag things that she's going to be doing. Right. Yeah. I did not buy the bloody bear, Abby. How dare you assume that?
She just got his account flagged.
Of course. Oh, who paid for the meal pockets? I did. As in, I paid for my meal, and that's it. Yeah. So she spent £500 on these supposed gift bag things she's doing for the subscriber thing, which is okay. I don't know. So I don't see how she can rally up that kind of funds when she said she was going to go on a spending ban. But there you are. But then again, she bought 2 3D printed pieces of tut, didn't she? So there you are. So there was a bag of gummy sweets. Yummy. There was some cake. Yummy. There was there was obviously the bear. There was you're not going to believe this, right? I don't have it anymore, but you're not going to believe this. It was this little battery-powered set of fairy lights. It was and that was basically it. It was a very bog standard, horrible party bag. And I mean, as I say, if she can spend 500 quid on these, why didn't she spend a bit more on the party? But and you know what the thing is, right? Is that she actually did say at the party, that obviously, I would love to have been able to pay for like everyone's meal and stuff like that. But obviously she couldn't, afford to do that. Which is like, look, at the end of the day, okay, fine. But then isn't it interesting that then she's managed to rally up £500 for these surprise goodie bags for subscribers and stuff? It just, I don't know, it's a bit wishy-washy. But I did just see someone say, Red Apple, that she was going to send EQ, because at her party when she ended the live, she actually said that EQ has just messaged me like with her address. So Annette was privy to her address. Whether or not that was a fake one or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, EQ did actually. She was going to send one to EQ, and then, well, once again, as like Annette did with Griff, she just didn't.
I love how everyone's saying £400 Dyson Airwrap, 400.
That's and you're whether or not people remember or not, but obviously Nick bought the first one. The one that I think she's using now is a second one that I think she bought out of pocket. I'm not sure. This is a second one, by the way. I'm sure there was 2. The original one and then another one.
Yeah. And then she's got one of those Dyson aircon things as well.
Yeah.
And they're expensive.
Yeah.
Of course. Need to keep that air flowing.
She gets £20 from TikTok from gifts, and that's it. And she was telling.
I'm sure she gets more than that.
She made like over 100 quid last night thanks to Zach in that like one battle that they did. Oh, she bought the original one. Thank you, Red Apple. I'm sure she was.
Oh, she bought the original. Okay.
Yeah, and then Nick bought another one. It was like I know there was like 2 knocking around as far as I was aware, but
that's crazy. Jeez, wow.
no, I know. But then that's the same Nick that was the Ukraine Nick that looked like he was being held hostage. And and he was also the one that she did a video on with all those like animated gifts like popping up in the universes and stuff in that random box battle thing that Annette did. Like, work that one out. I don't know where he gets his money from, but obviously clearly he gets it from somewhere, so each their own. But yes, I was at the party. You know, you know when you have a preconceived notion of like what you think the party's going to be like?
Yeah.
And I genuinely thought that oh, sorry, hold on. Let's just address this one. Twisted Angel, shame on you, Pockers. You've lost my respect. What's it got to do with you? You like what she spends. I didn't say anything about what she spends. What are you on about? Shame on me? Why are you trying to shame on me? Like,
What did you do?
I don't know.
Fucking hell, someone's hormonal.
Blimey. Anyway, look, listen, right. At the end of the day, I've done nothing even on my own lives, but have my own opinion. So it's just like, if you think if you don't like it, then that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna list sleep. So it's cool. I'm already on a bloody list, so it doesn't matter, does it?
Basic.
We're all on the list in here, so it doesn't matter, does it?
Well, I'm not, am I?
Yeah. So anyway, so obviously, like, so the party. Obviously, we had to avoid showing like bits of the pub because she didn't want. See, this is the thing, right? And this is me being honest. I never personally had a negative. You're a different person in a group. No, I'm fucking not. Would you like me to just do my own live? I'll do my own fucking live. I don't care.
Was there food at the party?
There was the food that the pub cooked and provided.
All right. I was going to ask if there was any trimmings.
There was no trimmings. No trimmings.
None of Annette's, no. Okay.
No. You know, yeah, I thought it was going to be a bigger thing, you know, but obviously I was mistaken, but probably Siobhan, yeah. I mean, like, look, I'm not, like, she said yesterday, right, in her live, you know, that, because she started to talk about me, I don't know if anyone caught that part, but she started to talk about me, you know, and I did enjoy myself because at the end of the day, I'm not going to drive 3.5 hours to this party. Someone's Classy B saying, Fact Freak Cam 2. Or is it, what, do we need to watch Fact Freak or? I'm showing you on a troll account. Oh, okay. You know, I drove like 3.5 hours to actually go to the party. I spent £100 on the hotel room, you know, to stay up there. I wouldn't have done that if, like, I didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
But then she seems to have this preconceived notion that obviously, like, you know, as I say, all I've ever done is just comment on the stuff that, you know, like I see that gets put out there, yeah, things that she said. But obviously I think she thinks I'm one of the bad guys, but...
Ollie, can you get Fact Freak up on your laptop?
Fat Freak, yeah.
Fact Freak, yeah. Some people are saying that he's on having a lunar rant, having a lunar tuna chat. Oh, jump scare! Fucking hell.
Because you're looking at one patient, you're looking at another one, you're like, well, I can't diagnose this person with the same thing that other one had because, you know, and then eventually you come to your conclusion at the end of the day. But she's very difficult because everything she says and does, she's just literally repeating everything she says, and they're just not consistent.
No, it's like when she said that her stammer comes on when she's stressed, she suddenly started doing a little dance and clappy happy when she started getting all the gifts, and then it suddenly just disappeared. And I'm like, what? I mean,
She has no idea. She makes these webs of lies and then has no idea what to do because so many people call her out on it.
It really upsets me because what she's saying is true, that a stammer can come on when you're stressed or tired, but the fact that she's then not stammering when she's getting what she wants then makes people with conditions like ME or CFS or FND look bad.
Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah.
Quirky, you sound like you've got a stammer as well, haven't you?
I have. I've been in chronic pain a lot today, so it's just a bit bad. I've slept today, but
doesn't that make you annoyed watching someone just outrightly lying and faking it?
She really upsets me because when I first came across her profile, I asked for help on pacing because that's something I found really, really difficult. And she just blocked me, and that's before I knew all about this.
Oh my God.
So I don't stammer all the time. I have days where I put a lot of my content and a lot of my videos where I'm not stammering because I generally want to just do normal TikToks. It's only just recently that I've wanted to show this sort of side of things, and I didn't really want to do that. It was only because I saw people like Annette that I thought, okay.
Yeah, because people with, that's what I was saying earlier on, like people with genuine medical conditions cannot come on the platform because of people like this, and they feel, I mean, it might be different from your point of view, but people would feel scared coming on because they're like, oh, I'm going to get targeted and people are going to make it out that I'm fake when you generally got a medical condition. So it's people.
I
don't know.
just don't think it's allowed on TikTok. I mean, I thought she weren't going on TikTok anymore because she was getting bullied. But
no,
I guess
she came back. She came back because of the views. She was missing her views, and she ran, like everyone's saying, she ran out of money, and she wanted to come back. You know.
I think she's lonely. I do think that.
Yeah, I think that too. Yeah.
I get that, but then don't dig yourself a massive hole.
Yep. It just gets deeper and deeper.
Every time she use her platform. She could use her platform for something like this, just chat about genuine day-to-day stuff, or animals or pets or cats or dogs or whatever.
She could use it for support.
Yeah, she doesn't have to do what she's doing on it.
I think we were saying this the other night, that she's seen creators like Alphabus, CLA and things, and she's seen how much attention they've got, and a lot of her behaviour is sort of mimicking what they've done, and she's seen how big they've blown up, and that can be a problem with the internet.
Yeah, I think it's dangerous. I mean, look at that poor girl that, on Alphabus, it's dangerous.
Sorry, guys, I have to.
Yeah, I mean, I stopped following Alphabus content for quite some time because I was like, I gave up.
I mean, if I have to hear her sing Defying Gravity.
Oh Lord, I know.
I'm gonna scream.
Her singing was awful. I mean, the only reason why people are giving her views, right, giving her all these likes, right, is you could see it as a point of attention seeking, a bit like Alphabet. She did it for attention, and people are giving these likes and all these things because they're wanting a reaction from her.
It's dangerous. It's
very dangerous. Yeah.
And it makes you think why TikTok hasn't stopped it.
Yeah.
TikTok won't stop anything because at the end of the day, TikTok's making money from her revenue and everyone on this platform. So TikTok will literally not
it's good.
get rid of anybody because of.
she's part of an agency as well, and if you're part of an agency, you've got cover.
Thank you for coming.
So you're kind of like protective as well.
Yeah.
But I thought she was on like benefits and stuff, so I don't think you're allowed to do that when you're on UC, are you?
I don't think she's on UC. She's got PIP. Yeah. So if you're on benefits, you do have to claim. If you're earning any money, you have to claim it. You have to let them know. So
Sorry, is she in England or she's in England, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, because I know because obviously I'm Scotland and the PIP thing it's now classed under as adult disability payment.
But then I'm not being funny. Yeah. If she's on PIP and then she's doing TikTok, then that's a job.
Yeah, it is a job
because you're making money off of it.
Yeah, you can still you can still work. You can still work on. Yeah. It depends on your medical condition. If you have a certain medical condition, a reason why you can't work. But a lot of people have PIP and they physically can't work. Like, for instance, my partner's deaf, and she can work while still being on the PIP.
Yeah.
It just really depends on your medical condition.
Yeah, because I have ADHD and I can work with I'm on PIP.
Yeah.
And I can work with it. You're autistic, you have PIP. So yeah, you can still work with PIP. It's just that little help that you get.
Okay, no, that's fine. I just was a bit confused because I thought even being Anyway, she's quite capable of.
Well, no, but yeah, you are right there, Beck. She is capable of being able to work. You are right. I mean, her disability doesn't seem to affect her the way, say, for example, Quirky Cats does, or.
No! I'm not comparing it at all. I'm just saying, like, I generally thought that she was capable, like, healthy enough to work. If she's healthy enough to be on TikTok dancing about and whatnot.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Because she has, and she said she confirmed, Bex, that she has mild ME. Sometimes it's moderate, but she has mild ME. She has her sleep apnea. She has her PCOS. I don't know what else she has wrong with her, but
she was on a TikTok a couple of weeks ago saying that she could get a job at a call center. But she might not get up in time or be able to get up in time because of her illness to get to work.
I mean, that's understandable.
You can work from home. You can have a job at home as well.
Yeah, we said, but she said that she wouldn't be able to do that because she doesn't know how bad she's going to be in the morning.
You can claim PIP and not have to have PIP and earn money, but you can't. Anything they earn, they deduct. You earn, they deduct.
Yes.
Same with extra benefits, because I myself am a carer, and the minute I declared it to UC, it came off of my.
Yeah, because I did before I started my business on UC. I had to declare what I earned to UC.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys, that's my cats.
Oh yeah. How bad is her stamina now?
Yeah, but there's
it seems okay.
She generally doesn't have one.
It's completely gone. It's
like
funny
she's
how
talking
it disappeared.
perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You can say she's literally saying full sentences right now.
Well, what's she talking about tonight?
Oh God, what hasn't she talked about? So she was talking about subs. What was she talking? Where's Gremlin gone? Gremlin, come back.
I think she's had problems. TikTok's been weird today. It's like kicking a lot of people, isn't it?
Gremlin, what has Annette been saying tonight? Quirky Cat wants to know.
Oh, what? Sorry, my internet was going mental.
Yeah, mine's been doing that as well. What has no, because that's underground, baby. It wouldn't affect it. What has Annette said tonight? That's triggered people. Quirky Cat has missed it all.
I think tonight's mostly been about the stammers. I think there's been a couple of people who are doing things like this. I mean, Annette was actually in here earlier, so she was waiting for us in her chat so she could ban us. But tonight has mostly been about her stammers and stuff.
Didn't she get she started crying earlier though for something?
She was fake crying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we were all so horrible and stuff like that.
We're bullying and harassing.
Yeah, if you want.
And then we got a report, didn't we?
Yeah, let's go.
Not a violation, we did.
Can I just say, like, if we're bullying her, she told everyone to F off in her live earlier.
Yeah.
Her language last night was terrible.
Yeah, it's even worse tonight, Quirky. It's really bad. She's really telling people to F off. It's like as if I came on here, or Ollie, my partner, came on their live and said, "Oh, F off, everybody." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I put something in like the comment box about her bears or something, and she told me to
your lips are getting dry, hen, because you're lying. That's why.
And she also did something earlier where she was, you got a final warning, like this, like very teachery.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people on TikTok that do that. There's like that vegan dude that does that as well.
I hate the vegans.
I have no idea who half these people are.
I can't remember what he's under, like Vegan King or something like that.
Really?
He's
like, this is your final, or
Vegan King or something like that.
See, there's something you've generally learned just how I said.
Well, we're
if
making
your lips are getting dry, if your lips get very dry, see when you're in like a stressful situation and you're sitting there rubbing your lips, and if they're dry as anything, you're generally lying. What the fuck is she showing on the screen? Excuse my language, but what was that?
Some cherry lip balm.
Oh god.
Piece of shit. Oh god. Let's not go on about her terrible makeup, guys. Jesus Christ.
She said about how we would all regret it if we didn't stop.
Welcome
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
We're making money for TikTok.
How come she can have a mortgage when she's not worked since she's 21?
Because the money she gets is from mummy and daddy.
I'm assuming her dad's on a mortgage.
Her dad is an inventor for something on the Aerobus or something like that. So
right. So it's not actually her mortgage.
It's a parent's house or something she's staying in.
Can use your disability and benefits to contribute to a mortgage, but it only allows for a certain percentage to be accepted on a mortgage.
I did think that because my partner has, he does have, I call it Christine, it's cancer, and he has some of that going to his mortgage because he does have a mortgage. But Annette is just vile every time you go on. You can't even speak on a channel because she just cuts everybody
the house
off.
would have been bought by now. If she had bought the house for £72,000 in '97, the house would have been bought and paid for.
That's true.
she's talking about having a dream to be on a cruise.
Well, she'll be going again soon with the mum and dad.
Yeah, she wants to go on a Disney cruise, and John's going on one next year.
I don't give two shits what you want. I'm sorry, but
It's all this talking with her hands, making her point come across. Because when she talks about her disabilities that she supposedly has, she's always using her hands and making it seem that this is legit. You can always, because when people use their hands as emotion, and what you don't realize is, and coming from a psychologist's point of view, you're constantly using your hands. And you physically lie. If someone does certain hand gestures and they're being serious, you know when someone's being serious because it's all about their hand motions.
That is so true, because I use my hands a lot when you're doing, like the voiceover funny TikToks.
What's that? It's the master.
Yeah, I tend to use my hands a lot in that.
Yeah, but obviously and I know that from that point of view because people with speech problems do tend to use their hands because, you know, it's a form of like a coping mechanism.
Yeah, I do because I have ADHD and I find it hard to put sentences together. So I use my hands a lot when I talk.
I think it's just that I want to show off my nails.
Oh, look at that. Craggy cat, look what I... Can you flip? Oh, bless her. Right there.
More uncomfortable for me.
What's the cat doing now? Oh, nails.
Your nails.
I
want to do mine tomorrow.
I did like autumnal. I've been looking on Pinterest. It's like, oh god, I want to do my nails. And I saw like the orange and the brown. I thought, right, doing them. Yeah.
Does anybody not find it weird that she can sit there for hours and hours and not move?
Yeah, no, yeah.
I have some disabilities. I don't have what she has, but I can't sit still for that long. Tonight, or while she's been on her bed about half an hour ago, she actually said, "Oh, I'm just going to turn my camera because my hip's hurting." Now, I have never heard her say that. I've heard her say she wants a medication, but she can sit there for 4 and 5 hours without moving.
With her Pepsi, she's got a bottle next to her, I reckon, as well.
A what? Sorry.
Got a bottle of Pepsi. She drinks like her.
Yeah, exactly. And she just sits there though. She doesn't have to move her legs or her arms or, you know, she doesn't have to move her body. Now, I can't sit still for that long.
Missing tooth. Hi, missing tooth's back. I got myself a nice shout out. Hee. Oh no, missing
Neither
tooth.
can I, Cinders.
Sorry.
Neither can I.
Exactly.
I can't sit still for 20 minutes, let alone 5 hours.
That's what I mean. She can be sat there all night. She said before she went to bed at 5 o'clock this morning and got up at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Oh, yeah, she can't sleep. She says she can't sleep.
She's got.
Can I just say, Claire? No one is like bullying her or slagging her off. We're saying like, you know, how what she does and says affects other people with the illnesses she lies about.
Yeah.
And you don't think Annette is bullying every single person that has these illnesses and disabilities?
Yeah.
Can I just say in her defence, with this condition, your sleep pattern can be completely messed up. I'm awake now because I went to sleep this afternoon at 2 o'clock and slept from 2 till 7.
I am the same. I know what you mean by that. I really do. I'm not knocking it, but it's every day.
No.
I would be.
Can Unknown tell me like
we're not slagging
how
her
I've slagged her off?
We're not.
Like, what have I
slagging her off. We're just making awareness of what she's been saying about other people's communities. Like with the Big C, like with neurodivergent, like with the stammers, like with anything else she's been talking about.
None of us mean any hate or anything. But we all have an experience.
I don't hate her. She makes me angry.
When I joined, someone said, "Does no one find it weird she sits still all day?"
Yeah, I did.
That is weird.
Well, that's not slagging someone off.
That's not slagging someone off.
And it's very much real. Yeah, it's awful the way she says things about people and the conditions that she has. But she goes out to the theatre, she goes out to concerts, she was on live when she fell out of her wheelchair.
She was on live in A&E as well.
A&E. It's like, don't you have any respect for anyone else?
Wasn't she at a disco one night on live? Didn't I see her at a disco in her wheelchair?
I think it.
Yeah,
she was.
You're allowed to do those things. You can do those things.
as well, doesn't she?
No one's ganging up on her.
No.
Also, Unknown, I'm very sorry that you have ME, but do you think Annette is really the best person to represent your illness and for education purposes? Do you really think that she is the one to do that for people like you?
Yeah.
It makes us look bad because you can still go out and enjoy things, but she makes a mockery of it.
Okay, not saying. I mean, okay. The things she came out with, right? All the medical things she came out with. you know, the things she said and the way she said them, that, you know, the things she said that you can always tell when they're not genuine. I mean, she definitely has medical issues there. I mean, we're not making a mockery of them. It's just there's people going to her for advice, and they're not getting the right advice.
Some of her issues might not be diagnosed, though, mightn't they? And she's just jumping on someone else's shirt tails.
No, if somebody asks her a genuine question about her illness, they get blocked.
Yeah.
She blocks them.
She has such a big following. She could give so much advice.
Like she did at the start with PCOS.
Yeah.
Like, people can say that we're bullying and mocking, but she's claiming that she now has ADHD autism, for example. How many people that are newly diagnosed with that or struggling with that going to Annette when she actually has no idea?
It takes 3 years to get a diagnosis for autism and ADHD. I'm still waiting. I'm on my third year.
It can take even longer. It can take even longer to get a diagnosis for that as well.
3 months. To be 3 months, she's been diagnosed with ADHD and autism.
I think she has an illness and then she goes and researches it sometimes.
You know, I'm sitting here listening, right, and obviously watching her, and I'm taking in all your things, and because I'm bellying on this platform, but you know, there's definitely a attention deficit disorder somewhere there, where she's just wanting all the attention.
No.
But are you sure that's not just because she knows she's getting it, so she'll milk it a little bit? Because that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like ADHD. She milks it.
She said that she has ADHD. She said that other people have said that she has it.
So therefore she has it. That's like someone telling me that I've got a broken arm and then waking up the next morning and I've suddenly got a broken arm.
Yeah, I mean, that's like what I said earlier. She's just like taking things that people have said, going away and Googling it and going, right, you know, and then just coming back and saying.
She said about the ADHD thing, she was like, oh yeah, I read these random songs from my childhood comes into my head and I sing it all the time and stuff. So she's definitely gone away, like Cam has just said, and she's come on another live and has milked it a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed.
Somebody with genuine ADHD and they've had it their whole entire life and being diagnosed with it can go into her live and go, yeah, what she says fake.
She said all the good things about having ADHD, but she hasn't said like any like bad things or how she struggles with it.
It's dangerous. I think she's using her platform in the wrong way. Like, we should be having a community of people with illnesses and making friends and talking about just general stuff about, like, how did you feel today? You know, your medication or whatever it might be. I just think to get gifts and, just likes and then fake something till you get to a certain amount of people in your life, it's wrong.
Everyone is saying the same thing. It's all for attention. She's narcissistic, she's manipulative,
she can cause a lot of harm.
I would hate to be her psychologist. I would write her a notice and get her locked in a psychiatric ward, no joke.
We don't care about your stupid lip stuff.
It's a shame because genuinely she's probably got things wrong with her, but because she devalues other people's illness, no one listens to her.
Talked about medication, but I've only heard her talk about naproxen.
I take naproxen.
That's a controlled drug, isn't it?
Yeah, I take naproxen, but that's for my time of the month, and it's an anti-inflammatory.
I can't take naproxen because
mine's for the nerve
irritates my heartburn.
What's that?
Naproxen.
What does it do?
I'm diagnosed. I get it because of my nerve endings. all my nerve endings. I think it's given to different people. Cam might be able to tell you more.
Yeah,
about
I
it.
mean, when the naproxen, it's used for quite a lot of different conditions. Like you said, you've got a nerve ending, problems with your nerves. That they use it to relax your muscles. Some women are put on it for their time of the month.
Yeah.
There's certain period tablets that have naproxen in it. There are people that are actually allergic to it as well, so there are certain tablets that don't have it, but it's used is varied. They don't tend to use it as much, but it depends on the person's.
But why does she feel the need to broadcast it all over her TikTok?
And then I have sciatica too, but it comes and goes in a blue moon.
The muscle. It's used as a muscle relaxant as well, isn't it, Cam?
Yeah, it's used as a form of muscle relaxant as well.
Because that's why I was originally diagnosed, because I've got a 30-year plus back problem. So I can't take it because I've got serious heartburn and it's damaged the lining of my throat both sides.
People
Does it give you birds,
That's quite
Cam?
a strong medication. What have they put you on for your back now?
As Cam, not Cam. Does it give you that Burr's disease? The lining of your throat, because you can get what?
Thank you, Ellen.
You can get something
I've
called
got a
Burr's
thickening
disease.
now. And
Yeah,
when
that's
I
right.
take tablets, when I take all my tablets,
Never even actually heard of that
I
myself.
feel like
Okay.
they're all getting stuck in my throat.
Very difficult to swallow.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah. My partner.
User Katie, 52. This
Hello,
live is the
guys.
most kind I've seen.
Becky.
My partner has that problem because of the treatment he's had.
Thank you, Miss Sue.
But I was concerned with her when she was on about naproxen and then she was on about drinking. And I was like, I wish she'd just sort of covered that it wasn't good to drink while on it. And, just do that sort of
You know why she did that, right? She did that because she wanted loads of people to come and, don't do that. Don't, be safe and get all that attention.
Really,
Like she always does.
Really, when you're on that type of medication, you should not. Doctors rarely tell you this, but you really should not be drinking things like Pepsi, cola, high sugars, because and it's better in alcohol. Alcohol shouldn't really be taken with any form of medication. But when it comes to that drug, the sugar content can just muck up with the medication. It can cause problems.
Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Like the live, get tapping.
Also, this is completely unrelated.
Also, I
Is
thought
that the
I heard
chicken
her
from
mention
Moana?
gabapentin as well.
Gabapentin's a good one, sort of. I've been put on pregabalin now.
I can't take gabapentin either. I'm on Beclofen at the moment.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Beclofen is a good one to be on. It's that is the one that I don't get why a lot of GPs do not recommend it to certain people, but it is.
The only reason I got it, Cam, was because I don't wait for my doctor to go online. When I have a problem, I phone and ask to speak to their pharmacist. And I tried all the strong painkillers, and that was the last one. He wouldn't put me on diazepam because he said I'd get hooked on it. But I've had it before.
No, I'm telling you, if your doctor ever asks you to go on diazepam, tell them no if you've got another drug, because the amount of people that have been put on diazepam, and this is from experience, I had someone come to me and there were apps, they came and said, I've started hallucinating, I'm seeing things, and
my God.
and I'm like, no, diazepam, you should not be on that.
My mum's been on diazepam since just before my 18th, and I'm 56 in 2 weeks.
Oh my God.
And she's on 2 milligrams a time for anxiety.
She must be really coping, and her body is coping fine with it, because and it goes back to the thing where everyone's different. They cope with different medications. But yeah, I don't really suggest it to people from experience of what I've seen and heard. No.
Baclofen is a good one though. I'm on 10 milligram, and that does it for me. That's just enough.
Yeah, I mean, off the top of my head, all the medications, and off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you them all. We always have to go back to our actual computer and figure out what medication to put on people, because we don't remember. People think doctors remember all the medications. We actually don't.
Yeah.
No. Well, it's quite a big book, isn't
might
it?
have to go on and go.
My kids think
get through
send you gifts.
mine and go. Oh yeah, you're on that, aren't you?
Oh, bless you.
Oh, Raven.
He loves us.
Oh, Raven, quickly, how are you doing? You doing okay?
Yeah, you do better with the thunderstorm. We had it yesterday. We had severe.
Yeah, I'm not a GP. I practice psychology. I'm a practicing psychologist.
Cam is the person
How many
that I saw when I went crazy.
How many views is she on now? Is she still online?
1.4. Yeah, she's still live.
1.4.
Is that the chicken from Moana on your arm?
Yes.
I love it. Can I just say, guys?
What's that chicken's name again?
Hey.
Yeah. Thank you. Because someone asked me the other day what that chicken was, and I couldn't tell them. It was a little kid that obviously has been struggling with a lot of things in life and school, and he was talking about it, and he couldn't even remember the name of it.
Guys, I'm gonna go. Gambit's alerting me to
I should have googled it, but I don't have time.
Oh, bye, Quirky.
Right, catch you.
Bye.
Take my dog out.
Guys, this is my first time ever on doing this, so I'm really nervous about speaking.
Be yourself.
Yeah.
It's
Come on,
something
Becky, that was my first time.
I feel it.
I'm kind of used to it. I speak to people every day.
I don't understand her at all. I am.
No one does.
14 years of suffering. They can't decide whether it's fibromyalgia or ME. And I have to have morphine. Now, I can't possibly sit the way she sits. I'm up, I have to up and down. I have pain in my bottom area, my lower back. If I lay down too long, I'm the same. But I am very, very conscious, and I don't mean that I'm not having a go at her, but I'm very, very conscious that I always think if I'm carrying extra weight, it's going to put more pressure on my body. So therefore, I try and control my weight the best I can. I'm a 6-foot lady. I'm a size 14. Because anything I can do to help myself, I will try my best. And I can't understand why she sits there drinking bottles and bottles and bottles of pop. You know, she's hindering herself. She's hindering herself because.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a weight issue. I'm not being nasty.
No, I'm not, and I don't have. You know, it's the weight. I think she would be better off doing something to help lose the weight. I am on morphine, and I still try my best to walk slowly on a treadmill at home, just because I won't let it. I won't let it define me, and I won't let it control me. And don't get me wrong, I do have times where I'll burst into tears because the pain, nothing is working, not even the morphine. But I think also you've got to try and help yourself and not just sit there and be a martyr to it. You know what I mean? We're all dealt with these negative things in life. But I do think she doesn't help herself in the slightest.
No, being obese can have a effect on certain medical conditions and health issues. So, you know, for someone that has a lot of like spinal pain or whatever the pain is, the body, if you has excessive weight, that you know generally your GP would tell you to try and drop your weight down a little bit because it does help your pain a little bit, but it doesn't stop it. But yeah,
I've not resorted to a wheelchair, and I won't. I simply don't go out if I'm in too much pain. And for me to really get through the day, I have to have my MST or Unzoromorph. But I even think if she did lose some weight, she wouldn't have to rely on the electric wheelchair.
Yeah.
You know, and it would be better for her health as well.
Yeah, because I put on weight because I was on Mirazapine.
We're both from Mirazapine.
Yes.
Mirazapine, yeah. Mirazapine, it's called Mirazapine, yeah.
Yeah, so that made us put on a bit of weight.
A lot of weight.
And we found that walking around was getting harder because our feet were hurting and our legs.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, but when it comes to Mirazapine, sometimes what that does is it puts a little bit of water, like it's a bit like water retention. Sometimes it builds up, but it depends on anyone. Like everyone body copes differently, but
I had it really bad. I had to have a stick because I couldn't walk. I was tired. Like I used to power walk. I used to walk up like a big hill, and I couldn't even go into town because I was struggling. And I had to have an inhaler as well.
It now,
we've stopped taking it because it's awful. We're back on searching. We're trying to come off it because it's more anxiety.
I've been a bigger lady in the past, and I did find my pain was worse, and that's why it spurred me on to try and keep on top of my weight and try and eat healthier and do the best I can, because I know if I gain some pounds, I'm putting more pressure on the muscles and the tendons and the nerves, and you know, I'm not saying it's secure by any means. All I'm saying is I just don't think she helps herself. I think there is things that she could do, but she doesn't.
Hi, Josh.
Hey, Josh. Yeah, it's you just do what you can do. Don't push yourself because it will hurt you.
Yeah, it will hurt you. It's
and I'm going to talk
like you're all saying with the weight thing. She could actually get up and try and lose a bit of the weight to help her get around a bit more, but she does tend to just sit there and do nothing.
And I saw on one of her videos where she actually got out of her wheelchair.
Ago. I've seen it
on her cruise. She wore that dress and she actually did a full mirror, and she wasn't in a wheelchair,
so she can't physically get up and walk around.
But she might struggle. She might need aid.
And we all do. You know, we all know as soon as we get up, we're hurting somewhere, but it's just trying to push yourself that little bit further. I think she's become very self-reliant on the chair.
There are options as well. We all have options. If you can't do sitting down exercises, which someone said in the chat, nor can I, you can walk and swim, and swimming is weightless.
Yeah, I swim.
Swimming is actually a very, very good way to lose weight. For people with muscle problems, it is really good for relaxing their muscles.
Mirazapine, look at non-processing food, especially with carbs. I can't have a lot of carbs, especially gluten, and now I can't have dairy now.
Yeah, it's really difficult,
which is awful. Like I can't
have dairy either.
Do you know? To be honest, I've actually heard that quite a lot. There's a few people that have. Obviously, I don't really. It's outside of the stuff that I normally recommend, because that's normally a GP that deals with that stuff. But you're not the first person that's came to me and said that they struggle with like having certain foods and reactions, and I'm like, you need to speak to your GP about that. I've heard that quite a few times.
My doctor about the dairy, and they're just like fobbed me off. I've been on the waiting list to see the gynecologist about my periods, and I've since 2015 I've been like saying how bad it is, and I'm seeing the gynecologist next year. They literally they fob you off. Oh, go on this, go on that, go on these pills. Like, I don't want.
Yeah, do you know, it really drives me nuts when it comes to an actual like GP practitioner, right? They're like 9 times out of 10 they're seeing like how many patients, and they're literally just chucking drugs to you. Like you're like what the hell, and then you've got like me, the psychologist, and you're sitting there going, and they'll come to me, and I'm like, why are they giving you this shit? And I'm going, I'm going myself and googling it, right? And I'm like, what is that?
Them about things. Oh no, you're fine. I'm like, no, I'm struggling.
Yeah,
they just But the mental health practitioner was absolutely brilliant. I could have a full blown conversation with them, and I've been waiting to speak to someone to do with my mental health, and they didn't have one for years. There's not much going. What's going on with that?
It is very hard to see a mental health practitioner, especially mental health nurses, because there's a fair few. Well, here in Scotland.
About where I live in Buckinghamshire, Milton Keynes.
Well, here they're pretty bad. Like, I mean, coming from my side as a psychologist, like you're sitting there and the amount of people you see, and do you know there's like people I physically cannot help because of.
I don't know if it's the same way you are, Cam, but here you have to phone and make an appointment, and then they book you an appointment. Well, my son won't talk on the phone, so we finally got him an appointment. He got in. They mucked his second appointment up. He never got to see anyone again, and the whole process was up the wall.
It's the same here. It's the same here. Like most of the time, I'm on a phone call with someone. Like you're on a phone call. It's like a phone call itself because you've only got so many hours, and I'm going to the main desk saying, can you please book these people an actual appointment? Because I physically can't deal with a diagnosis over a bloody phone.
I've stopped going on their online tool now and booking appointments. I phone up and request someone to phone me back. That's the only way you get any proper help now.
Yeah, and most of the time we physically cannot call back because the bloody secretary person has double booked us.
Yeah.
And then I will be.
So what I find annoying is that there's not many neurodivergent psychologists out there either. Especially here where we live in Gloucester, it's not very small.
Yeah.
People seem to figure.
The other thing as well I've found, I don't know if it's the same way you are, Cam. For instance, the age thing with my parents. My dad's 86 in October. He has cancer. He hasn't been being treated for nearly 3 years. He has blockages both sides of his neck. And the last time he had an appointment, he was told, we can't help you anymore. You're too old.
Oh my God, that's awful.
And yet my mum's best friend, her dad's 96. He's had both hips replaced, both shoulders replaced, and cancer removed from his ear. And they're doing all that for him, but they've literally told my dad he's too old and he's 86 in 2 weeks.
That's shocking.
No, wow.
And he worked all his life like my mum. They're both in decline, and my mum's been told she needs a hip and a knee replacement. And she's 82 in November, and she's basically been told if she has the private injection and pays for it, she can't go back on the NHS waiting list for the operation. She has to find £12,000.
I can definitely vouch for that because, for years I have considered going private and actually working with a private company. But do you want to know the reason why I won't? Because of the amount of people that cannot go in a private, and if I go private, I can't help the people that actually need it.
It does indeed.
That's terrible, isn't it?
TikTok do their own exchange rate.
Because the NHS need to seriously, it's not, I mean, a lot of the time it's not down to the NHS, it's the bloody government and I've screwed it all up.
No. How much money they get, isn't it?
They're not getting, they're not getting, I mean, they're not even giving them most of the funding.
Do you
NHS
do you
is just
remember
totally
when
screwballed.
hospitals were building the private clinics on the side, the posh bit where you could go where there was only 6 beds to a ward?
Oh yeah, like
We had one of them built on our hospital in Milton Keynes. I have to say, I've had the privilege twice now of going in there, but we've got one hospital in Milton Keynes, and it's rapidly falling apart. And there's no funds to make it better.
Yeah.
Ours is the same in Doncaster.
It's absolutely terrible.
I got it.
No, I've never. I mean, for the time of the year of working and throughout the NHS, I've never. I mean, to be honest, I've never actually worked down in England. But if I ever got the chance, to, I'd be bloody constantly helping people the best I could, because we're literally struggling up here. Like, and it's just ridiculous.
Yep.
What's she talking about now?
My brother has to travel to London because he suffers with sleep apnea, and they don't deal with it where we live.
I've had a few people. Came from England up here just to get a certain thing, because there's the only specialists that are in up here and not in England.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Apparently she's got a spider on her.
I know.
Everyone's saying that Annette, a spider just fell on Annette.
What? Did they? No spider. There's no spider.
You'll have that for a supper.
Aye, but guys, have you noticed how all of her random medical conditions have all disappeared because she's getting the likes?
Her arms are going up in the air, sorting her hair out.
You mentioned as well, Quirky can't mention that if she was in pain, you'll be able to see it in her face.
Yes, you
can.
Look at her with her hair.
Yeah,
That's why she tries to like breathe.
That hair flicking.
I can't lift my arms up like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, she makes me so upset.
This is all natural.
She's not a good advocate, is she at all?
The constant flicking of the hair, playing with her hair. She's literally, and I'm going to say it, she's literally trying to flirt with people. Like, that's that's what it seems like.
Me and my beautiful love.
Yeah, that's what it normally means, isn't it?
Yeah, not normally.
Body language.
Yeah.
She's trying to seduce us.
Hypnotise us.
But hair flicking can also mean that she's trying to think of something to say in a comment she's heard in the chat. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
Delaying a comment.
And constantly showing off her lump like it's a big thing. Like,
that's another thing I don't get. It's almost like you would try, I'm sorry, but if you'd got one of those, you would try and cover it up to the best of your ability with your hair.
Oh my God, you know,
but
she was saying
it's almost like she parts her hair so it's fully on show.
I
for
wouldn't want
sympathy.
people to see that.
No,
exactly.
I would. I'd
As a
feel
woman, your hair's
embarrassed.
supposed to be your crowning glory, isn't it?
I would feel embarrassed, so I'd brush it over so it was covered. But it's like
no, but
she
it's the
has
fact
to
that
have
you
it on
said the NHS won't remove it, which,
I don't believe
frankly, is a load of bullshit.
Has she
Because
asked?
they will remove it.
Yeah, definitely.
It was just a money grab because she said if she was to go private, she couldn't afford it.
They'll
Is it
always
a
remove a benign
sebaceous
cyst. If the cyst is benign, they'll remove it, because I had a benign cyst lump under my left arm for a considerable amount of years because I just let it like grow, and it was pretty much removed as soon as I booked the appointment to get it removed. I love the questions I always get asked. Like that, like the amount of people that go, "Oh, do you get an appointment pretty quickly as a psychologist?" I'm like, no, I struggle with my own GP to get an appointment. My own GP, I struggle with even like everyone. It happens. Like I struggle to get an appointment with my own GP.
And considering like how many illnesses she does struggle with, and you know her genuine ones, like recording in the hospital as well, is so disrespectful.
Yeah, why was she in the hospital? What was the reason she was there? Do you know?
She had a fall.
Because she fell off the wheelchair. Yeah.
Sorry,
she fell off the curb because she was no, I was gonna laugh. She was on her phone and driving. Sorry.
Wait, she drives a car?
No, a wheelchair.
No, her mobility.
I was wondering that. Sorry, my head went blank there. I was like, she was drunk driving on a wheelchair.
I would not laugh at that.
I'm trying not to.
Because she went round the corner and she looked at chat and there was a curb.
Yeah, but I mean...
Yeah, I'm not allowed to laugh. I'm being professional here.
I have to say, I mean, it's funny how we're talking about it, but my father-in-law actually has quite a big mobility scooter, and it was snowing, and he came back from my sister-in-law's, my mother-in-law's carer, and it tipped up with him inside it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I've definitely seen it happen.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, but she was on her phone. She was reading the comments as she was driving.
Oh, he won't be on comments. My sister-in-law won't allow it. She makes him...
Oh, look at me driving on my scooter. Oh, I fell over.
Do you not think that she might have gone to the hospital for other reasons as well? Because she insisted she was fine when she was on the floor. And that man asked her.
Do you know what I'm actually wondering? I'm wondering if she's actually went to her doctor, right? Out of curiosity, now I don't actually know, and said about all these conditions that she supposedly has, and I'm wondering if her doctor has actually told her that you're being, you know, but you don't actually know. She's always pulling the back of her hair, like, and scratching it.
Got bugs. Sorry.
Probably got lice.
Yeah.
But do you remember when she fell out of a chair and the man said to her, "Are you all right?" She said, "Just leave me alone a minute, I'll be fine." And then all of a sudden, she's at the hospital.
Oh yeah, someone told her to go, and apparently she hurt her knee.
Do you think she took
She
a lot
left
of
her phone
pictures?
behind.
I need to go back and watch all these videos.
She probably took a lot of photographs.
I shouldn't. It's kind of sad. I shouldn't really be on here like as a professional, but
Sam, you do need to go and look at the videos. There's a lot
I
of them,
probably
honestly.
do.
And I've only been on 3 months.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She's just not a good advocate. She really isn't.
No.
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 And pairing up with Alpha Bar, she definitely isn't.
And anybody taking any advice from her could cause themselves harm.
Well, did you hear what she said? Someone said they had an 8-week-old baby that wasn't well on one of her lives, and she told them crush up paracetamol and give it to it.
I did not know.
Wait, what?
God.
Yeah, she literally told a new mum to crush up paracetamol and feed it to the baby. 8 weeks old it was.
No. Take it to the bloody doctors and get the doctors to suggest something.
Yeah, someone said that. Instead of telling her to give tablets to an 8-week-old baby, take it to a nurse or someone and get some proper help.
You're only really like a small amount of like Calpol. Like, but even then, if whatever serious, take it to the bloody doctor. Like,
I'm going to let you into a secret. My daughter's 31, and we cannot, for the life of us, even though she's on tablets for migraines, we cannot get her to take tablets. She still takes Calpol.
Yeah,
Some
people are afraid of that, aren't they? We don't like to take tablets.
Calpo is, and I can definitely thank you for that. The amount of people that suffer from migraines and they will not take any form of medication, and Calpo is the best for headaches. Calpo's the best for actually any form of migraine headaches. It actually really helps.
But she's on Razapam and something else.
What was that? Sorry.
I think it's called Mirazapam.
Mirazapam.
Oh no, it's two quite long names for two different tablets for migraine because she has them 24/7. She hardly ever leaves the house.
Yeah, I couldn't name the ones off the top of my head for headaches, but
she's always taken Calpol though. She buys the biggest bottle they sell.
Calpo, honestly, Calpo is, and honestly, I would suggest it to anybody, like adults, no matter what. It's like it is good for what it was made for.
It contains paracetamol, doesn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it contains paracetamol, but it's like it's not like the dosage is different.
The dosages, no.
Yeah, the dosage is different, slightly smaller, but and for adults you can take when it comes to Calpo, you can take quite a considerable amount of dosage of it.
I think it's 6 to 8 spoonfuls, isn't it?
Yeah. Calpo's absolutely brilliant. Sometimes I take Calpo when I've got a cough or a cold or a headache.
She
It actually
swears
helps
by
me.
it. My daughter does. She won't take tablets.
She's right. She's right. It's brilliant. It's like your doctor will be like, "Nah, don't bother taking it. Come on, you can get it at the chemist." It's brilliant.
Oh yeah, and yes, you tried them ones that dissolve under a tongue.
She did get on with them.
Yeah.
I'm in the other category to her. I'm needle phobic, and I'm taking B12 now for the rest of my life in tablet form. But here's the anomaly. I was on psoriasis treatment and it wasn't working, so the only other option was an injection, but you can't feel it and you don't see it because it's in its own little time capsule. And I don't actually give it to myself. My partner injects me. But I only have to do that once a week, on a Wednesday every week, and that's my week's worth of treatment.
And that's your B12?
No, that's me injection for my psoriasis, but I have to take folic acid to have that injection.
Yeah, folic acid, yeah.
That's what you have. Maybe you could answer me. Why do I have to take... What is the folic acid helping to aid the injection?
Do you know...
Is it like a barrier?
Oh, I thought you absorbed it better.
I'm going to because what I do, I take it for 6 days, and on the day I have the injection, I don't take the folic acid.
I don't actually. I've not really did it on folic acids. I couldn't really thingy on it because it's not really a thing I don't really normally a thing I actually do on prescription for people. So
we're gonna end the live here in a bit, guys.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.